already popular. These are so cute. These are printed pedal pushers. We were joking before the show. We've sort of made a new, Isaac sort of made a new tongue twister. If you try to say printed pedal pusher 3 times fast, you get a little workout. And you can add pull on there, pull on printed pedal pusher, because these are easy to just pull on and go, but it gives you that faux fly, so you don't have to feel like you're wearing anything that's a pull on. It's a gorgeous faux fly that looks like you've made a great effort. All you've done is pulled on. You do have working pockets here, you have that faux fly, and just a really darling pair of pedal pushers with a print. Let me take you through the colors that we do have here, and I'll show you kind of how they fit in such a beautiful way. We have 2 that are kind of striped and then 2 that are in the plaids. So this is going to be your sky blue stripe. I love this kind of play on a railroad stripe. Really fashion forward, a great clearance sale price that saves you $27 today. Then we have them for you in the taupe stripe, beautiful neutral. Great way to add a new color to your pedal pusher wardrobe. Look at this one, pink plaid is so fun and gorgeous. And then finally, the ones that I'm wearing are your blue plaid option, and that's going to be a little bit more muted in the colors with that beautiful blue. It is most limited, and we do have regular, petite, and tall available here. You're looking at numeric sizing. I am wearing the size 4 in the regular, which is my normal QVC size. And you can always go to QVC.com and take a look at our size charts right there. I'll give you the inseams for these ones. So in the regular that I'm wearing, you are looking at a 17-inch inseam. If you want to go to petite, you'll go 2 inches shorter at a 15-inch, and tall will be 2 inches longer. You'll be at a 19-inch. So for me, it's hitting right below my knee here, just kind of right above my calf, and you're getting a really easy pull on and go, and a really nice stretch to this too. And Jackie, it's so soft. This is all, it's a cotton-rich fabric, 68% cotton in these pedal pushers.
Well, and this is part of the True Denim collection. So they almost give the illusion of a jean, but done in butter soft fabric.
Yes.
I love the plaid ones that you're wearing. Oh, look, how funny that Michelle's wearing the same one.
Love
These
those.
are so cute. So cute. What I want you to think about these as being summer's version of your favorite pants. The pants that you want when it's hot, sticky, and I just heard that New York City is going to be like 95 degrees tomorrow or something, or this week. I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, really, really, really hot. So, you know, everybody's scrambling to get out their super warm weather clothing. This is what you need. You may not want to wear a short if you're somebody that doesn't like shorts. Me personally, I don't like to wear a short.
Right,
but
me neither.
I do like something that gives me, I like something that gives me just a little hint of knee coverage. This covers the knee. It's that classic pedal pusher silhouette. It's ideal if you're getting your steps in, if you're doing any walking, if you're enjoying time with family and friends, if you're going to a picnic. Going to a picnic, you want to make sure that you have something you can sit down in, that you can move around in.
Yeah, and these you really can. They're very movable. They're very flexible. You can stand, you can sit in them. They're going to move with you. I love the print. It's very forgiving in the print. You do have the pockets in the back. So you really have a wonderful fit, a great stretch in the waistband. I just pulled these on and in 2 seconds I was ready to go, and they feel so comfortable, Jackie. I'm pairing it with that beautiful Pima cotton top that we had earlier on, which would look so beautiful with any of these. And then I'm also going to pop on the crop jacket that we do have coming up, because I think if you pick up the crop jacket, especially in the white, and then you pair it with one of these pedal pushers, you have such a great look. And then maybe throw in that Pima cotton short sleeve top, and you're going to have all of those together in a really great mix and match option. But when it comes to these pedal pushers, Jackie, Isaac just knows how to fit a woman's body. I was a little nervous, I won't lie, putting these on, because I carry more weight in my hips than I do in my waist. And so sometimes I get nervous when it's a patterned pant, but I love the way that these look. It's really a flattering plaid.
Incredibly flattering, and so many women have the same body shape where they have smaller waists and they carry their weight in their tummy or their hips, and their hips and their thighs. The key here is anytime you wear a print, it visually tricks the eye. It's almost like serving an optical illusion. Often it's more flattering than just a solid. So think about, let's incorporate prints in our wardrobe. They're very flattering, they camouflage, they give this gorgeous silhouette. You can see it's just below the knee. Look, pull on, super easy for you to wear these. If you've got any travel plans, this is exactly what you want to be wearing. If you're one of my golfers, my golfing girls, throw these on, wear these on the greens. These are the perfect little pedal pusher to wear. They can go sporty, they can go dressy, they can take you to brunch with your girlfriends, they can take you to lunch with your mother-in-law. They really are the perfect solution to have. Summer's pants, the perfect pants.
I agree, and I just popped it on with the jacket so you can kind of see how it would look as well if you just kind of needed to pop on a cardigan or a jacket and kind of dress it up a little bit. You absolutely can. This is the most affordable, it's the largest savings in our show coming up, this beautiful crop jacket, sort of like a mix between a blazer and a trench in a beautiful way. But it's all about the pant, and you can see how having just a solid on the top and then having the pant, it just really levels things out. I would say I have, my calves are sometimes I get a little bit like restricted if I'm putting something on, because sometimes you just get that if you have a little bit of a wider calf. And this gives plenty of room, lots of space. You've got that nice little slit here, so it's gonna move with us. This blue plaid option is the most popular. In the regular, only 70 now remain. So I'm in the regular, I wear the size 4. We also have the tall available, but only 4 dozen in the blue plaid in the tall. In the petite option, 65. So really getting limited there in this blue plaid that I am wearing. Pairs beautifully with the Pima cotton top that we had earlier and that Jill is wearing here. And Jackie, Jill's wearing it with the pink plaid, which is so darling. I love the way that the pink plaid, it just gives that, it screams summer in such a beautiful way.
It's so great. And you really, if you have a blue t-shirt, a green one, a pink one, an orange one, a red one, whatever you have, any tee, exactly, look at that, how perfect. It pulls out the color from the pant. It's just such a great option to have these printed pedal pushers. They make vacation perfect. Are you going sightseeing? Are you going on a cruise? Are you going to be hanging out with family and friends this summer, and you just want some easy pieces that when it's really hot and it's sticky and sultry, you don't want to be necessarily in a full-length pant. Correct. You want to wear something that is a perfect pant that still has enough polish to wear to an office. You don't want something that looks too casual. Yes. You could still wear these to the office and still look cool together and professional.
You absolutely could. Let's talk about this waistband. A lot of you have this in your cart right now, so I want to make sure we give you a full look at the fit, answer all the questions that maybe are going through your mind right now. There are functioning pockets, a really easy pull-on waistband that's going to really just fit to your waist beautifully. Lots of stretch and give here. A wonderful fit that's going to kind of fit through, getting that kind of semi-fit, and then as soon as it kind of releases here, it's going to kind of come down straight. So that's also very flattering. So there's extra space here around my knee and as I come down to my calf here. So a really easy fit, a pull on and go. This is that blue plaid that I am wearing. We also do have this available in the sky blue stripe, which is just very beautiful. If you love the silhouette, but maybe you want to go for a little bit more of a subtle pattern, this from far away, you won't even see the stripe, and as you get closer, you're going to see that. Here is the taupe stripe. I love this one. Your pink plaid. And then most popular has been the blue plaid that I am wearing, but it also is the most limited. So you want to go ahead and make sure you check out of your cart, especially if you're wearing that blue, if you want that blue plaid and you want to be wearing that one throughout the rest of your spring and your summer. A $27 savings, a clearance sale price of $52.99. And your sizing is 0 through 32 there. All right, now we're going to talk about the largest savings in our show for something that's customer top rated. You should